Hello everyone, DSP here, live on the stream. Today is Thursday, April 13th, 2017. We're almost halfway through April. And you know what? April's been a good month so far. For game releases, for game playthroughs, for anything gaming, when you think about it. We had a lot of leftovers from March, right? We had some long playthroughs and holdovers from March. That I've been continuing on with and balancing here with other stuff. We've had some great games so far. Persona 5, an outstanding RPG. Yooka-Laylee, in my opinion, a really good 3D platformer so far. And so, it's been a good month for gaming so far. And I'm enjoying everything I'm doing. I've been doing a lot of double streams. As you know, a lot of days I've been doing a ton of streaming because of this. Today, I'm finally doing something a little different and taking time out from a double stream, so that I can actually do some vlogging and some behind-the-scenes stuff that I've been meaning to do for weeks, but because I've been playing games so much that I don't get behind on the current and ongoing game playthroughs, right? Because some of these games I've been playing have been so freaking long, like Zelda, Mass Effect Andromeda, Danganronpa, Persona. They've been so long, I haven't had a chance to even, you know, do any edited videos or reviews or vlogging or anything. Seriously, it's been such a pain in the ass. Let me put it that way. Not that way. I don't want to say it was a pain in the ass, because I'm enjoying playing all the games I'm playing. That's the good thing, is that none of the games have really been terrible. Everything that I've been doing has been entertaining in some regard, at least. And some of the games have been outstanding. But when you have so much gameplay going on, it's tough to keep up with everything else. And I know there's been a lot of things I've been neglecting. You know, KO Gaming hasn't had a video in a while, you know, since I did the Zelda review, and then it was over 2 weeks before that I did my Horizon Zero Dawn review, and I really don't have time to do anything else for it, because I'm so busy with all these games. I can't make a video for KO Gaming until I finish up with the games I'm playing so I can review them. And then, you know, vlogging, you know, I have to do a schedule update desperately. I didn't even have a full schedule for this month, of the game releases for this month, as I headed into it. And the bottom line is, with May, June, July right around the corner, there's a lot of new game releases that have gotten release dates, and people keep asking me, Phil, are you going to play this game? Phil, are you going to do this DLC? Phil, are you going to do this and this and this? And I can't even answer, because I don't even know this stuff exists, because I haven't done a calendar update. I've been too busy. Alright? And, you know, this vlog that people have been waiting for regarding my experiences with Machinima over the years, and what happened with this falling out with Machinima and everything. Now that I've been out of the Machinima partnership for 2 weeks now, actually. It's been a little under, well, hold on. It was actually the 3rd, I think? So a little under 2 weeks, about a week and a half. You know, some people were under the impression I was going to drop everything and do the thing immediately, and I just haven't had a chance, you know? Poorly Made just did a 10-bit cheer. He says, really excited for the Machinima vlog because they screwed me over too. I just don't have the platform to tell my story, so I'm going to be happy to have them taken down a pay. Listen, I don't want everyone to get the wrong impression. Okay? The vlog about Machinima is going to be very fair. And what I mean by that is I'm going to tell you about all the good stuff they've done for me over the years, because they did do a tremendous amount of good things for me. In a lot of ways, they're the only reason why I was ever able to start doing YouTube as a job, when otherwise I had no avenue to do it, because I had lost my job in real life, been laid off, and, you know, I tried other avenues, like just using Google AdSense or Blip TV, and nothing worked out. So in a way, they're really one of the reasons why I was ever able to do YouTube as a job, and why I exist today in any capacity with what I'm doing. But on the flip side, that company, whew, let me tell you, and you'll find out when you watch the vlog, I don't want to spoil too much, but talk about a ton of missed opportunities, talk about a disorganized company, talk about a company that, if it had better leadership, would have been something much greater and could have been incredibly successful, and solely because of terrible leadership ended up basically running themselves into the ground multiple times. That's the one thing. It would be one thing if it was like a one-time screw-up. No, they did it multiple times. And I'll talk about this in the vlog, okay? So, yes, it should be an interesting evening, because this evening, not only will I be filming a gaming schedule update, I will be filming my Machinima vlog, okay? And I will also be updating my Teespring store, which has been stagnant for about 2 weeks. I do want to give a shout out to anyone who has bought stuff from the store. Okay. Because the bottom line is, you guys are helping me incredibly. You know, I get a lot of profit, a decent amount of profit from anything bought from the Teespring store. And that merch ends up, you know, helping to finance, you know, my ability to keep doing this as a job. In fact, you know what I'm going to do right now? On the fly, I'm going to add the Teespring card to the intro here. Running. Hold on. There we go. I just did. So the Teespring advertisement, you know, picture will pop up here now in the pre-stream fan art and stuff. But, you know, I have it. Oh, my God. What was that? Ooh, there it is. There was a burp coming up, and it didn't come up, and it made my voice crack like crazy. Ugh. Alright, so anyway, yeah, the Teespring's great, but I haven't had a chance. I've been so busy with gameplay, that I haven't had a chance to even update the store. You know, it takes a little bit of work. I have to try to get logos and stuff uploaded to the site, and then I have to try to position them on different products and then set them up. Here's the Teespring plug, by the way. Here it is. There's the store. There have been a few people who bought stuff in the past week, and I hope, first of all, I want to say thank you. And I hope that you enjoy your products. You know, I love the Teespring stuff. I've been wearing the 2 t-shirts, and I use the mug every single day here. So, it's great quality stuff. Alright, but anyway, yeah, tonight I should be hopefully updating the Teespring shop tonight, as well as doing some vlogging, okay? So be on the lookout for that tonight. Finally something different rather than just raw gameplay every single day, alright? Ah. 4chan Gamer House has been asking about 4 million questions in the stream chat. And this was a guy who was also trolling earlier this week. So I don't even know if I should respond to him. This was a guy who was saying insulting things earlier this week, so I don't know. Alright, so folks, today is the return to Mass Effect Andromeda. The bottom line is, I am in the end game of the game. If you're not aware, okay, we are in the final segment where if I were just to do the story of Mass Effect Andromeda, I could apparently beat the game within 2 hours or so. Poorly Made just did another 10-bit cheer and said, any estimate on when we can expect the vlogs tonight? Well, yeah. Well, I'm putting out the gaming schedule update tonight for sure, because I want that out right away. That's more important than anything, honestly. I think that, you know, people definitely want to know what I'm going to be doing in regards to my gameplay and what game coverage is coming up. So that's coming out tonight. Maybe tomorrow, I'll put out the Machinima vlog, and then this weekend there will be a new DSP Tries It. Yeah, there's officially going to be a new DSP Tries It this week, which is awesome. I've been waiting to do one for a while, and now I actually have a few things to do for DSP Tries It. So, you might actually see several episodes, one a week for the next several weeks, which I know is different because I haven't done them in a long time, okay? So, that is the deal. Tonight, I'll be filming everything, but I'll probably be releasing the schedule update tonight, probably the Machinima vlog tomorrow, and a new DSP Tries It this weekend. How does that sound? Sound good? Okay. So anyway, yes, back to the subject. This is the end game of Mass Effect Andromeda. If I were to just focus on the story itself, it would be about 2 hours, supposedly. There's only 2 main missions left from what I'm being told. Which is surprising to me, because honestly, I feel like I barely played this game. I know that release week, which I know was a while ago now, it was 1, 2, 3 weeks ago. Release week, on release week, if you're not aware, I played the game like 3-4 days in a row, and basically, it was fun, but it was glitchy, and it was also kind of just wonky, you know? It certainly didn't feel like the original trilogy of Mass Effect games at all, okay? It didn't. And in that regard, I definitely enjoyed playing it, but a lot of people were like, Phil, why are you playing this when there's other great games like Zelda and other stuff you could be playing? And some people were pretty disappointed that I had taken away, that's what I meant to say, from my other ongoing playthroughs, okay? And, you know, I agree there. I definitely think that Zelda Breath of the Wild is a far better game than Mass Effect Andromeda, and I know there were some people who were disappointed, so after playing this game for like 3-4 days in a row, after doing that, I went back to Zelda, and I went back to other new stuff. Remember, there was the Dark Souls 3 DLC, and then Persona 5, so I just basically kept up playing the newer stuff that everyone wanted to see, and what ended up happening was the Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough just kind of sat on the back burner. And now that we finally come back, in the past few days, I've actually played this 6+ hours. It honestly feels kind of like, what the hell? Like it's over so quickly, you know? And I don't know. It's gonna be hard to review this game. It really is, because it doesn't feel like Mass Effect. It starts out feeling like Mass Effect, and then I don't know, man. With the incredible amount of bugs, the incredible amount of grinding, pointless side content gameplay, the wonky combat, let's put it that way. Darth Vader Viking just did a 200-bit cheer showing that guy who had trolled what he had said earlier in the week. We must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children. Yeah, I know. And then he said something about my girlfriend, too. He's like, oh, I've been doing stuff with your girlfriend. I'm like, what the fuck, man? And this guy comes in here this morning and he expects like he's going to get honest answers to his questions when he's been saying insulting stuff to me all week. Pretty annoying. Poorly Made did a 15-bit cheer and he says, can you release both vlogs tonight? The honest answer to that is no. Okay. The honest answer to that is no, because if I put 2 vlogs out in one night, I know exactly what happens. No one watches the first vlog. That's what happened every time I ever put out 2 videos on the King of Hate vlogs in one night. The first vlog gets literally no views, and then the second vlog gets all of them. So I am going to spread it out, okay? Codename 1 says, yeah, but the guy who gave bits and he wanted to sub. I don't care. Dude, listen. Yes, I appreciate the support, but support comes in many ways. And yeah, you could just throw money at a person, but if you throw money at a person and you act like an asshole, or you insult them, or you do stupid shit, then you're not supporting that person. The bottom line is you're just paying to troll. It's a paid troll. And that's fucked up. I want people who are positive, who are fun, who want to come here and hang out and feel like this is a cool interactive room where you can, you know, interact with me and others, right, in the stream chat. How different is this from the old environment where it used to kind of be very isolated? Now we all interact together and we have fun together, right? You know, it's not about that. It's not about paying your way into my good graces. That's fucked up, in my opinion. It really is. It's fucked up. Yeah, here it is. Here's his other... So Viking just reposted the guy's other message from earlier in the week, claiming that he and my fiance Leanna have been going out for drinks together. I can tell you for sure that hasn't happened, because she works during the day, and you know, I know where she is. She tells me where she's going if she's hanging out with friends or whatever, and she doesn't drink out by herself. Maybe she'll go get a coffee or something, but she doesn't go out drinking. She only goes out drinking with me. She barely ever drinks. So this guy is a grade A troll, and no, you cannot pay your way to the top and think that you can troll me and do stupid, annoying shit. You know, just because you're cheering and stuff in the stream chat. Get out of here. The bottom line is we're here to have fun, right? We don't want to deal with this stupid shit. It's childish stuff, so get the fuck out. Alright, it also looks like Nuka-Cola King did a 50-bit cheer. He says, in case you didn't know, there's a Danganronpa PSVR tech demo on PlayStation Network. I did not know that. I don't know if the game would be a good game for VR. I mean, everything's 2D, besides walking through the hallways, right? I can understand why that would work, because you could walk through the hallways, but for the most part, I don't know how that would... How would that really translate into the full playthrough? Especially a game like Danganronpa, you know how long that game is? We're in the fucking PSVR headset that long? Ugh. I don't think so. Also, Golden Colts did a 30-bit cheer. He says, pay the troll toll. I guess that's what that guy thought. He thought that just because he was cheering, that he could just say, like, really trollish, annoying stuff, and that we were all going to put up with it. Nope. Alright. So anyway, let's get back on track. We keep getting derailed here. Alright, so Mass Effect Andromeda. It's a playthrough I started 3 weeks ago. It went on hold to play other new stuff, and the bottom line is I kept doing polls to say, what do you want to see me play? And literally, Andromeda always lost. Everyone always wanted to see me do something different. So that's why it's been on hold for such an extended amount of time. Now that it's back, we're near the end game, and I kind of feel like I barely played it. Seriously, like, I do remember release week, I played it like 3 or 4 days straight for, you know, good 4-hour sessions. So, at this point, I'm over 20 hours into the game, but it just feels to me like it just came up really short. You know? So, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. You know, like I said, today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to focus on the final end game, or, side content before we hit the end game up. And what I mean by that is I want to definitely do PB's loyalty mission. And I want to maybe do 1 or 2 other side mission arcs that I've been focusing on during the game, and kind of I've kind of kept them to the side. I might want to do those today, so that maybe the next time I play this game, I finish it up. Because people are saying I'm 2 hours away from the end of the story, so obviously that means I should wrap up the side content before we rush into the finish, okay? So we'll see what happens today. We'll see how far we get. Maybe we'll get some gratuitous sex scenes. Maybe we'll get some hilarious bugs. We'll see how today goes. Tonight, I'll be filming all those vlogs. I'll be releasing the schedule update vlog tonight. I'll probably be releasing the Machinima vlog tomorrow. And then probably this weekend, I'll be releasing DSP Tries It. Alright? And then tomorrow, I think I will be returning to Persona 5 again. We'll probably do another Persona 5 stream. And then maybe tomorrow night, I will be doing more ukulele. And then I'll belch incredibly loudly into the mic directly, melting your eardrums. How about that? Alright, but, Onion Rogue just said, I came for the gameplay, but I stayed for the bugs. Yes. I wonder how many people did that. But anyway, then this weekend, you know, Saturday, Sunday will be dependent on how far I've gotten and everything. Maybe I'll finish up Mass Effect Andromeda. We'll do more Persona. You know, I'll probably do, hopefully, maybe I'll do a major stream of ukulele this weekend to get a little bit further in. Because I am liking the game a lot. You know, I did play it all day Tuesday, and that's why I'm taking a couple days away from it. But I did really enjoy it, and it's definitely a throwback to classic 3D platformers from the 90s. And sadly, a lot of modern reviewers don't get that, because they weren't around in the 90s. They didn't play these classic games. So you play a game that's a direct reference to the games from the 90s, and they say, oh, this game sucks. Instead of understanding that the game was supposed to be a direct reference to those classic games and play like them. And in that regard, it actually succeeds massively. It is a direct reference and throwback to those games. But if you don't have the correct frame of reference, then you can't actually review the fucking game properly. Which is exactly what happened with other games like Double Dragon Neon, Duke Nukem Forever, and a bunch of other games that were meant to be direct throwback references. These people just don't get it. You know, I'm 35 years old. I know I'm older than most people who do gaming for a living. I get that, but that doesn't excuse them from not doing the research in order to fucking review a game properly. And the other thing that's inexcusable is that they get these early release copies that have bugs and issues. Like, for example, Ukulele, apparently, all the pre-release copies on console ran like shit. The frame rate apparently was god-awful, choppy as fuck, and really bad. And this final version that's out for the consoles runs fine. Because the bottom line is that it had a patch that fixed all those issues. So, basically, pre-release copies are worthless. Which is what I've been saying for years. I've been saying there should not be pre-release reviews and copies. Everyone should get the game on day one, the same fucking version. We should all play it for ourselves. And people should learn self-restraint, that you don't have to run out and buy a game on release day just because it's a hyped new release. Wait a couple days for other people to play it and review it, and then decide. Not listen to these idiots who play the fucking early versions and then rate it terribly. Then the final version comes out and it's much better. Because literally everyone who reviewed the game and said the frame rate's bad on console, their review is completely and utterly worthless. Every person who made that review is wrong, because they reviewed an inferior and unfinished version of the game. So anyway, I digress. Yooka-Laylee is a good game so far, in my opinion. Alright? And we'll see what happens. You know, I'm going to play it more this weekend. Like I said, I'll squeeze that in. So this weekend's going to be very busy. You know, I'm going to be doing all the game playthroughs. And the bottom line is, if I do start to wrap stuff up, like for example, if I do wrap up Mass Effect Andromeda, I'm going to review it for KO Gaming. If I get to 7-7 in-game with Persona 5 and I can't progress further anymore because of Atlas's restrictions, then I'll probably go back to Danganronpa for a bit, which probably is going to end up happening, because it looks like probably another 1 to 2 more sessions of Persona, and I might be at the limit. I might not be able to go further on, okay? I may be limited with what I can do here. But that's fine, because I know people are waiting for Danganronpa to return, so. Fluttershy1970 did a 10-bit cheer, and he says, I am the gamer that is chill, the man they call Darkside Phil. By the way, Phil, would you play Def Jam Fight for You New York? I don't know anything about it. And the bottom line is, it sounds like a game that has a lot of licensed music in it. So right now, the answer is probably no. Okay. So anything else to talk about? Not really. Like I said, tonight I'll also be updating my Teespring, so I hope that you'll check that out tonight after it's been updated. I'll throw this out here. The patron stuff. A lot of patron stuff going on right now. So the voting has actually ended for the Worst Games Ever Marathon. But again, I've been so busy, I completely forgot to post up the results. Maybe tonight I'll get a chance and I'll post those up on Twitter so you'll know what's coming up. And it looks like I'll be trying to do that marathon probably either the end of the last week of April or early May. But more than likely it'll be the end of the last week of April. Alright? So that's going to be a fun event, a day-long event where I play terrible games. Alright, that's coming up. And right now, I'm getting information from patrons for the upcoming Twitch and Chill exclusive event for patrons. That's going to take place sometime in early May, I believe. And that'll be me playing Jackbox Party Pack with patrons. So that's going to be fun, too. That's going to be coming up. Now, if you pledge $5 or more to my Patreon this month, alright, you're going to be participating in the next Patron's Choice playthrough, which means you'll be nominating and then voting for the next game that I will be doing a full playthrough of as part of Patron's Choice, okay? Right now I'm doing Danganronpa. I'm in chapter 5 of 6, and fairly shortly, you know, it looks like in the next few days to week, I'll be getting back to it and wrapping it up at the end of this month. So that'll be fun, and I'm looking forward to that. But once that's done, that's it, you know, we're on to the next Patron's Choice, right? And the bottom line is, doing a Patron's Choice event takes a while because I need to have people, first of all, get all their information updated so they can get the premium access to my forums. Then they have to nominate, then they have to vote. So it takes weeks. It takes almost a month to get this process done. And, you know, it looks like probably this next playthrough will begin sometime in June. So that being said, that's why I want to do it as this month's goal, so that we can get all that stuff done early and we can get this playthrough going the next couple of months. Alright, so hopefully, you will consider pledging if you have not. Not only do you participate in these monthly events, but also you get personal perks like text and verbal thank yous in my videos, including right now in the weekend preview, you get your name scrolled at the end of the show, and that airs, you know, 3 to 4 times a month. You also get to possibly get your question answered on my bi-monthly Q&A show, Ask the King. And by the way, Ask the King is coming up next week. It's actually a week from today. It's going to be next Thursday. I'll be taking time out to do Ask the King for the first time in months. So that's going to be fun, and a lot of questions have been asked. I'm sure people are going to have tons of good questions now that it's been a while. So post up your questions if you haven't on my forums. But those who pledged, I believe, $2 20 bucks or more in the last few months are all going to get their questions answered guaranteed. So that'll be a good show. You can even get private Q&A videos made. In fact, I think I owe someone a private Q&A video coming up. So all that and more coming up soon as a result of Patreon, all right? So please consider pledging if you haven't. Patreon is incredibly important. It in the 2 years that I've been doing it, it's the reason why I'm still here. The supplementary income has allowed me to keep doing this as a job, all right? Okay. Anything else? I'm trying to think. Besides, well, my fiance has her own business, The Black Current, where she sells handmade glycerin soaps and wax tart melts. But many of you know this. It's been in operation for 2 years now. Very successful. She's actually currently working on the next slew of products for this. And, yeah, she's, I believe she just remade, Kentish Rain, right?
Yeah, I haven't listed it yet, though, but it will be listed within, like, the next 24 or 48 hours.
Yeah, and are you working on any other?
I got a bunch of stuff that's sold out. I think a bunch of new things just sold out today. Like, lavender's completely gone. Even the wax tarts are now completely gone.
Ah.
Yeah, so lavender is probably going to be remade soon. I know peach smoothie. I'm going to focus on things that are more spring before the summer stuff.
Makes sense.
Within the next week or so, I should hopefully have a lot of it taken care of. It's mostly the just time waiting to be able to wrap everything. Takes like 2-3 days to really get everything, and then if I do design changes, then I gotta take pictures, and that's the most annoying part, honestly.
Alright. Well, yeah, so give it a look. You can see the link here. It's been scrolling here in the pre-stream. Give it a look. She's been very successful. Hundreds and hundreds of items shipped all around the world. That's the other thing a lot of people don't realize, is that she doesn't only ship domestically to the United States, but she shipped to places like Canada, Europe, Australia.
I got an order to Canada this morning. Woke me up and everything.
Cool.
Yeah. Vancouver.
Nice. So yeah, she definitely, you know, she ships all over the place. Now, obviously, if you want details on pricing and everything, go to the website there, etsy.com/shop/theblackcurrent. And don't take our word for it that the stuff is good. What you should do is check it out for yourself, because there are tons of customer testimonials from many, many customers worldwide who've tried the stuff and love it. And I think you'll like it too. I love it. I love the soap. It's the only soap I've used for now, geez, since we've moved here, and even a year before that you were making me soap.
Like about 4 years.
4 freaking years. The only soap I've ever used is Leanna's. So there you have it.
It's good stuff. And I'm probably going to be making some new limited editions soon, because some of them are starting to sell out. I'm going to start making some new ones that are more fruity and summery themed. There's one in particular I'm excited to make. It's gonna smell really good. I'm like addicted to the scent. I've had it for months. So good.
Alright, everyone. Let's jump back into Mass Effect, shall we? Let's try to see how far we can get here and finish it up.
Let's talk about some soap some more.
Let's talk about more soap. Alright. Let's do it.
Well, Blueberry Jam is the one that sold out just a few days ago.
Blueberry Jam? That sounds good. Did I ever smell that one? I must have, right?
Yeah, you did.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, Blueberry Jam. Yeah, remember I told you my mom was on my case forever about why is there no blueberry, and I finally found one, and I made you sniff it, and you liked it.
Wow, that sounds great. But it's sold out.
Yeah, it just sold out, so that's got to be remade, but I'll probably focus on stuff that's been sold out longer. Like, I know peach smoothie, everyone's on my case, like, where's the peach?
Yeah.
Where's the damn peach? There's a lot of stuff that I gotta remake, because everyone just keeps, it's like they see someone sold something out, and they get mad, so then they buy something else, and then that gets sold out, and then I gotta prioritize stuff based on what's seasonally around. Because lavender I gotta redo. Moroccan mint I believe I gotta do. Peach smoothie I gotta do.
Moroccan mint? Why didn't you make me Moroccan mint? I like Moroccan mint.
Well, I made you Kentish Rain. You take what I made.
I like Kentish Rain too, but I want Moroccan mint too.
Yeah,
I want it all.
Well, yeah, I gotta do lavender. Raspberry lemonade sold out.
I'm serious. You make me some Moroccan mint.
Okay, I'll make you.
It's refreshing. Mint is refreshing in the shower.
When I make Moroccan mint for the shop, which will probably be, I think the next ones I'm gonna make are probably gonna be peach smoothie, Moroccan mint, and lavender, pending any sellouts that someone immediately demands from me. Those are probably gonna be the next one. That'll probably be, you know, starting next week, getting that stuff going.
Yep.
Gonna smell good. I wonder how many orders my shop has had so far, now that I'm thinking about it. Now that we're... Oh, dang, I got a lot.
The door's closing itself because there's wind outside. That was funny.
The ghosts are upset. They want the soap.
Yeah, we had a lot of wind here in Washington State recently, and it's been whipping. Like, you can hear the door, like, even though it's closed, it moves. The door just closed itself.
Oh, that's gonna be great, because when I make soap, then the fragrance is just gonna whip around the entire neighborhood. People will be thinking that some freaking lavender field just popped up. It's gonna be great. Oh, the lavender's gonna give me a headache, though. Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Oh, this just in, we have sold 400 bars of soap during this plug. People were so inspired.
My shop is entirely empty now.
They headed straight to the Etsy shop. They sold out. The entire inventory is sold out. All right, that's not true.
Everything's gone. Nope, everything's gone. Shop's completely gotta be closed now. Let's see. Hold on. Let me actually just do a double check just to see if there's anything that people should prioritize if they really want something. Only one chocolate soap left.
Chocolate soap?
Only one bonsai left, and bonsai's really friggin' popular.
I like bonsai. Bonsai is also one of my favorite scents of the stuff that she makes. It's a male-oriented scent. It doesn't necessarily smell like cologne, but it is like a pleasant scent.
If you're looking for more spring stuff, the limited edition Rose Garden Wax Tart and soap, only one left of each of those, and only one lilac wax tart. Black Raspberry Vanilla soap sold out, but there's one wax tart left. Only one cucumber melon, and only one alpine frost. I really gotta make that again as a soap, but that is so not a priority right now, because it is nowhere near season for anything.
Oh, alpine frost, yeah. I mean, now we're starting to warm up here.
Yeah,
so, that's probably the last thing on anyone's mind.
Those are the priorities. If you want those, there is literally one left, and who knows when they get made again. If they're out of season, they're not getting made till September, but... Sorry, Alpine Frost, I know a lot of people loved you, but it just makes no sense to make that now. Maybe I will, like, once I get everything done, and I feel like there is literally nothing to do, but probably not till September, so. But then, hey, there's Bonsai, there's Kentish Rain, there's a new scent that's going to be coming to the shop probably next week. A new male scent.
A new male scent?
Yeah, I teased it on my business Instagram a while back. Should I tell them what it is, or should I wait?
It's going to be, Scotch whiskey. Right?
There actually, I think, is a scent that's similar to that. There's one called Hipster, which is like coffee and flannel, whatever the fuck that smells like. I bet it smells musty because of the vinyl.
Ugh. Liquor does not smell good. I would never want any soap that smells like liquor.
You do know I have spiced amber ale.
I know, and I hated it.
Well, but you don't like
I
the
smelled
spicy
it. I was
one.
like, ugh.
You don't like the spicy. Some people like the spicy. Actually, the shop really doesn't prefer the spicy so much, so I might not keep a lot of spicy. Oh, you smelled that cologne scent, that sample I got with my one order. Remember the cologne
Yeah, I
one?
hate the cologne
that
smells.
One was so gross. That one was so gross. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be doing too much spicy. Unless we're talking like orange spice or apple cinnamon, that kind of delicious spice.
Alright. Well, I think we've given a large gratuitous plug to your shop.
I don't think we gave enough of one.
Alright, let's keep going. Another 45 minutes. We'll go through every item.
Okay,
and we'll review it one by one.
Here we go.
Alright.
Okay, I guess I'll let you play games, because apparently that's what people want. I mean, games aren't going to make you smell good. They're not going to attract women to you, like cats to catnip, but you guys are okay with being alone forever.
Oh, curry-scented soap. Haptic Baby Man said make a curry-scented soap. Ugh.
That sounds like something that probably already does exist.
It probably does, but
there's bacon
the
soap,
last thing I want to think about is rubbing, like, spicy curry all over my body.
It's called curry. That's how you scent yourself like curry.
Yuck. Alright.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. That's disgusting. I'm gonna go look at scents. I'm already looking at Essence of Jesus.
Yuck.
Which sounds delightful.
Essence of Jesus.
Yes,
there you go.
It's got myrrh and lavender.
It's got myrrh?
You thought I was joking. It's real.
It's got myrrh in it. Oh my god.
Essence of Jesus.
It's got the Three Kings carved into the fucking bar. Oh my god. Alright. This has gone off the rails. What the hell? What is going on? I don't even know anymore. That actually exists, too. That's the funny part. Alright, everybody. I think it's time to start with Mass Effect. What's hilarious is that half the stream chat are like, just start with the game, and the other half are like, no, keep going, because this game sucks. That's hilarious. Half the people are like, just keep going. We don't care. This game's fucking terrible. Keep talking about soap. It's better. I don't know. I don't hate on this game that much, but I definitely agree this game's not very good. What can you do? Pretty disappointing, right? Alright, everyone. Time to end the pre-stream and get started with Mass Effect. Here we go.